All right, guys, we are live again for the post show where we have the Tennessee Titans with victory 16-14, and I'm excited. I'm happy, but I'm also a little worried. Can you hear me, guys? Can you hear me?
Yep.
All right. I'm waiting for Truth to come in, so hopefully he can come in. But what'd you guys think, man? What'd you guys think of the game?
Well, I need to go grab some Tylenol real quick because I have a headache, bro. That's how the game was, man. Just up and down. Just, Tannehill had a really good game. Derrick Henry had over 100 yards. I mean, the kicking game was the biggest issue in the game, man, if you ask me. And, yeah, man.
Likewise. Like, same thing here, man. It's the kicking game is we're going to have to address ASAP, like literally ASAP. I mean, we left points on the board. I mean, this easily could have been a 20, 23, 24 game, like literally. So, I mean, CD had a good game. CD really impressed me, man, and just he got to add the touchdowns with it, but he went over 100 yards. So,
yes.
Hey, shout out to CD. But I'm excited. It's like you. I'm with you, Hawk. I got a headache. I'm still shaking over here. So, whew.
Well, what about you, Upload?
I'm exhausted. I'm pumped. But I think you guys, we overcame adversity, and we did it a few times, but at the end of the day, we're moving on, and it's one win, you know what I mean? Our first win since 87. So I think we should enjoy it. But I think there are some concerns, Evans, I have to talk to him and try to say, what were you thinking there? You know what I mean? But on the other end, the kicker situation, I mean, he made it. That's what that great, but you can't, I still have no confidence in him, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Right.
I mean, again, I think the one that surprised us the most was, CD, like you said, Corey Davis. Corey Davis came out and he was on a man trying to get his money. You can tell.
Yep.
You can easily tell. Clowney looked good. Clowney looked good in the beginning. I mean, he kind of, not that he faded out, but like I said, he looked good. He made a presence. You can definitely see that he made a presence. And Zach Carpenter has actually a good question for us, guys. How do you guys feel about Rabel's defensive play calling?
I thought
I was okay with it.
It was all right.
Yeah, I was all right with it. I mean, the defense did good. We only held them to 14 points.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
I mean, that's
agreed. But
I think
the main weapons were out.
That's true too. That's exactly what I was gonna say too. And you got to look at their offense. Are we looking at a prime offense or a middle of the ground offense? Right.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So was this a full test? Is Drew Lock the dude? I don't know.
He missed some passes too.
Yeah, he did miss a few.
He did.
So going forward, I mean, if you think about it, one of the concerns I had going in was the defense, and I thought the offense was going to be good. And it was almost like it was a little bit switch reversals, like the defense played lights out.
Mm-hmm.
Offense was struggling in the beginning. Derrick Henry didn't look too much like Derrick Henry. He looked like he was, I don't know. And AJ Brown looks like he's hurt.
Right.
Yep.
So.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, AJ Brown looked mortal.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
But Derrick Henry, like we was talking about during the game, what they did, they chipped away with him, and it worked.
Mm-hmm.
Even though he didn't get in the end zone, I mean, he ended up with 31 carries, 116 yards. They kept giving him the rock, and it worked out.
And then the struggles with Khalif Raymond as well. I mean, he did so good practicing, and then he looked like he was a little nervous out there.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, they just put a stat on Koskowski.
Yes.
5 career seasons with fewer than 4 missed field goals.
Wow.
Wow.
So
And
that's
he
a
missed
season.
4 today. Yes. 4 in one day.
Right.
Wow.
We blame it on the Denver air?
Maybe.
I don't know. Or them just not being, no preseason, just being rusty.
Yep.
Yeah,
AJ
I mean, he
played
did just
rusty.
get signed last week.
Right.
Yeah.
He did. And then we're talking about also the hip surgery as well.
Yep.
You don't know if that comes out. But actually, I have something that I said I was going to have in the post game because I knew that we'd win. Just talk. I'm going to go get in the kitchen. I'll show you guys right now what I got.
Hey, Ryan Tannehill, I think, just got the player of the game.
Okay.
249.
Yeah, I think they're talking to him right now.
That's who I called earlier to be the player of the game was Ryan Tannehill.
Yeah. Tannehill stepped up,
man.
He did, man.
Clutch. No turnovers. Held on.
No turnovers.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
You know, he took that unnecessary sack. But other than that, I mean, I think for the most part, I think Ryan played a very solid. It wasn't a spectacular game, but it was a solid game.
Right.
And I mean, it was just it was very sound. And I think, the offense, I think that was just the first game they had to get into a rhythm playing against somebody else. And I think that's going to get better as the year keeps going. So, I mean, I'm trying to pull up Tannehill's stats right now. I know he went for 249 yards and had 2 TDs to prove it in Jonnu.
Yep.
Which
I think Corey Davis is big too. I mean, he's
7
stepped
for
up when
101.
AJ Brown. We couldn't find him.
Yep.
So,
yeah,
I mean,
good for Corey.
Tannehill 29 of 43, 249, 2 TDs, no interceptions, no turnovers. I mean, Corey Davis might be looking like that. We maybe should have picked up that 5th-year option on him. 7 for 101.
Yep. How about McNichols? What a key play. It was a 3rd down.
Yep.
Guy rips his helmet off, gets the penalty, but that was the touchdown drive.
That was.
I got to give love. I got to give some love to Jeremy McNichols.
By the way, this is my celebration. I've been on a diet for a while, but I knew that we were going to win.
Hey, you were getting worried. I know you were.
I was, because I was like, am I going to still eat this? Because I'm like, this is good here. I spent money on this. Like, I'm definitely going to eat this. But tighten up, gentlemen. And,
yes, sir.
Have us a piece.
Right.
Yeah, send me one. You can send me a little piece by overnight mail.
But yeah, again, our defense looked good. Our defense looked good.
Right.
Without
I agree.
Evans and Adoree.
Without Evans, without Evans and without Adoree.
How about Chris Jackson?
Hey, shout out.
Yeah.
I mean,
he played well.
Yeah.
He did the job. He did, man. He did.
Yeah.
He did.
I give him credit.
And they looked his way, and he made plays.
Right.
He did. Now, how do you think we match up against the Jaguars now?
Too early, Mr. Titan.
Yes.
Too early.
Way too early. Let's enjoy this one tonight. Let's give about a good 24 to 36 hours. Let's enjoy this one.
Right.
Then we'll get ready for Jacksonville. But I mean, we'll be coming in with a lot of confidence. We'll be at home. We tend to play well at home, even though there won't be any of us there. But it'll be a daytime game. So I think we have an advantage. And I mean, we still. I don't think they're looking forward to seeing Derrick Henry again.
No,
Derrick Henry goes off against them at Nissan Stadium.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, Derrick Henry went over 100 yards. Like
exactly the most quietest 100 I've ever seen.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah.
It was like Eddie George in the Buffalo Bill game in the playoff. You remember that? Our first playoff game, Music City Miracle.
Yes,
Eddie George had like 30 carries for like 101.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Never had the big run, just chunks.
Chunking away. Yep.
Yeah. But in that second half, he was starting to kind of get going a bit.
Right.
So
I ate the top.
At least you left the Titan logo.
I did. I didn't want to touch that.
He told me he got a cake, and I said, "What are you going to do if we lose?"
right?
James Chris Jackson could be a starter one day, like Flanagan was coming out late out the draft. I mean, Chris Jackson.
Finnegan was a 7th round pick too out of Sanford,
Yes,
wasn't he?
Yes, he was out of Sanford.
He was.
So, what do you guys think
With
about
more
that?
time, with more time, we'll see. But he didn't have a terrible game. He didn't have a big play or anything, but he didn't lose the game at all either.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, the secondary overall played pretty good. I mean, minus Noah Fant, but
oh yeah,
like I said,
he didn't catch it second half though, so that's a good.
I think he had a catch in the second half.
Good
That's
adjustment.
a good adjustment.
Yeah,
so
They did make a good adjustment.
Right.
Yep.
So give Chris some time. I mean, they have confidence in him to enough to start him over Fulton.
Exactly. Yeah.
So
he played the whole game. Chris Jackson was out there the whole game.
Yeah. Fulton didn't play much at all.
No, he didn't.
I agree. I have to see the snap count.
But again, he missed 6 straight practices himself.
Right.
You know. Right. So
Jackson didn't miss a practice, so yeah, I think that was part of it. We'll definitely see a lot more of Christian Fulton going forward.
Yes.
But I agree. The fact that he missed those 6 practices, I think had a lot to do with it.
But are you guys surprised he played more than Hooker?
Yeah.
Does that surprise you guys at all?
Yeah, kinda, man. And he must be really good because look at all the corners they cut, right? I mean, guys have been there for years and they got cut. I'm like, really?
Yep.
Yeah.
And Ty Smith wasn't even in the game.
Nope. He didn't get a snap.
Jonathan Joseph, I think I should give him a little bit more respect. I mean, I wasn't expecting much from him, but
that's right. That's right.
He did his job. I mean, he did a good job.
Yeah, he did. He did do his job. Had a couple of solid tackles, a couple of solid plays.
That's right, man. That's right.
Ken Moore didn't get the post-game show.
He is?
No, he didn't get the thing. Did you send it to him?
No, absolutely not. Here, I'll send
it. Do you have him on Twitter?
Yeah.
All right, I'll tell him you're sending it.
Okay. Let's
Dr. Equalizer said that Hooker is not a true corner. Yeah, we know Hooker's a safety, but but a lot of times Hooker does go in there and plays in a slot. Exactly, and he does very well. He did that in college. That's why he was the Big Ten Player of the Year in college.
Yeah, I was kind of shocked they didn't really use a lot of him against Noah Fant, but again, they did do well in the second half with Noah Fant. They kind of adjusted well, making sure that he wasn't a factor late.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. I think that's what opened it up for Melvin Gordon too to run a bit more. I think they took a little bit more, to cover more on Noah Fant. Maybe bracket him a bit, which left a man off the line of scrimmage for Melvin Gordon to run a little bit. But I think they was willing to live with that versus throwing it to Noah Fant. So.
I know we're going to take a lot of heat nationally because no one really believed in us to begin with, but the 49ers. Close game, couldn't pull it off. Colts, close game, couldn't pull it off. So give these guys so much credit.
Exactly.
Overcoming adversity. Might not mean much now other than a win, but down the line, man.
Yep.
They know they can do it. So
and the most important thing, we won game 1. We didn't win game 1 last
Hey, how about this? We're at the top of the division right now.
Exactly, sir. Exactly. Yes.
We can have first place all by ourselves after next week.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Tighten up.
Yeah.
But I remember last year, we smushed the Browns, and we thought that was the best thing ever. I remember Delaney Walker. I'll never forget it. And then we went and played the Colts, and it was a home opener, and the dumpster or whatever thing started on fire. Yeah, and it was just a train wreck game.
Yes,
it was.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have Mr. Moore. How you doing?
Hey, what's up, guys? Man, that was stressful, huh?
Ken, did you have any faith in the kicker? Any faith in that last drive in the kicker?
No. No.
Neither did we.
I was praying, had hands to the Lord that he would make that kick. I was hoping AJ Brown would catch the pass. That's what I was hoping.
I had to turn away. I had to turn away like at the Buffalo game. I couldn't even look at the kick, and then I turn around. I'm thinking he made the kick, and I'm like, didn't they call a timeout or something?
Yeah.
Right.
Where's the flag at?
Exactly.
Hey, no holding calls. Are you guys shocked on that one?
Wow. I am.
I don't think either side.
Yeah, there wasn't any. Because holding penalties are like the worst penalties to have, seems like, man. It's a drive killer.
I think the refs wanted to get out of there.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree totally.
So I'm shocked though. It didn't look good for us.
Yep.
Didn't look good.
What'd y'all think of Corey Davis, man? He had a breakout game tonight, huh?
Yeah, he did.
Hey, he better follow it up. He better follow it up.
Yep. Stay consistent. That's all they got to do is stay consistent.
I agree.
Yeah.
I said this to my wife many times. I said in past years, one thing about the Titans, and I say this about like a lot of Tennessee teams, Memphis too, the Memphis Grizzlies too, we are very consistent at being inconsistent.
That's right, sir. That's right, man.
We are consistently inconsistent, but I mean, I like the game for Corey Davis. I mean, I know AJ only had 5 catches for 39 yards, but I mean, yeah, Corey, he's showing that, he could be worth something. So hopefully he stay in the medium of, in between not taking off, but not sucking so bad. So we stay in that middle, we might have a shot at resigning.
Right.
People are asking if we're going to do this every week with the live stuff. I don't know, to be honest with you.
It's draining.
It is.
Truth is like 5 seconds ahead of me. So I'm not gonna lie, it totally like killed that. Truth would just be like, oh no.
I wouldn't mind continue doing it until I could get around people again.
Right.
And then
I'll be fun. Don't get me wrong.
This was fun. I had a ball.
This was fun.
But it was draining. It was draining with the way the game was going.
Right.
Yep. This is a very late football game. Right?
Oh gosh, it's late.
It's
I
late.
know that's right.
I gotta go. I gotta go to work in an hour.
Wow.
Bring your cake.
We're happy.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring. Hey, Ken, you want some of my cake?
Man, hey man, I had a nice cake for my birthday, man. Real simple. I had a lemon Titans cake. It was off the chain.
Wow.
Yeah, I gotta give
happy belated birthday, man.
Yeah, happy belated to you.
There we go.
It was last month in August. I appreciate it, but it was off the chain, man. So that looks good, bro.
Where do you live?
I'm in H-Town, man, Houston.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm
going down in the H-Town. My homie that lives in, that's how he talk. Going down, right? That's what they say. Yeah, that's good stuff, man.
We do.
Yeah, Missouri City. Yeah, Missouri. DJ Screw, UGK, big fan of them, man. Big time.
No doubt.
Yep.
No doubt.
Yep. Missouri City's a nice town in Houston, man. Katy, Texas. I know a little bit about you. I've been to Houston a few times.
Yeah,
man,
I'm close to Katy. I'm probably about 15 minutes from Katy. I'm in Cypress.
Okay, cool, man. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good stuff.
This is some good stuff right here, guys. Well, other than the cake comment, you guys are also going to make the community feel like home. I mean, that's what it is.
Right.
Exactly. Yes, sir.
Right?
Right. Yeah.
Yep.
I love you guys. Hope you guys love me. I mean, this is what we do.
Absolutely.
Yep. That's right, man.
We family.
We don't bash each other. Guess what? We all have different opinions, but at the end of the day, we're a whole Titan family.
Yes, indeed.
Indeed.
Yes, sir. That's right.
I did feel bad for some of these guys. Like, I mean, we're trying to pay attention to the game. We're having our own conversation. So I hope no one thinks that we were like trying to ignore them in the chat. We were really trying to do what we could.
I agree.
I kind of can talk with everyone else just because everyone else was not delayed and I was like 30 seconds later. So like, if you have a reaction, I would like go with your reaction and like when they're like, you scored, I'm like touchdown Titans. This game gave me a heart attack.
I agree.
But what Titan game doesn't though?
Right.
Like every
it's
Titan
never
game,
easy.
It's never easy. It's never like a blowout win. It's always like, wait, that game could like. It's always like that. Zach Carpenter tying up. Thank you guys. Remember, you guys haven't hit that like button, and if you guys haven't subscribed to any of these guys, please do. These guys put out.
Get to 1,000.
Get Titans and Truth to 1,000.
It should be though.
It should be, man. It's crazy, man.
You know,
I'm struggling, y'all. I'm trying to get to where y'all are.
Yeah. Eyes watch me said y'all ignore my post. Nope. Look, it's up. I didn't ignore it. And I'm sorry.
Blame our brains, not our hearts.
I think
we still love you.
Doll Eyes was getting on us a little bit about being a little negative.
Yeah,
so to be fair, they were right. We were wrong.
Right.
But
Yeah.
I'm
Oz
just-
Watchme was talking about Tajay Sharp and some other players who we kind of high on. He wasn't as high on them. Am I right? Oz Watchme?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think you're right on
I
that.
like
Tajay would have had a couple good catches
He
tonight.
sure
would have.
Probably would
I
have.
agree
Yeah.
with you on that one. I
So-
think,
Dr. With Dr. Equalizer, like
See
full
Michael
secondary,
Rossi.
I'm like, I don't know.
What's Ken? Ken, what's your take on Raymond? Are you concerned after the
Man.
just for
Remember we talked last night. I said in critical third down situations, you want to go to Humphreys because Humphrey has the sure hands.
That's right.
Raymond, man, he was suspect. He didn't catch a pass tonight.
He did, man.
He was
did.
good on the punt returns and the kickoff returns, though. So but yeah, he's got to work on it on his short game.
yeah,
He's like a bad putter.
Yeah, and there's
Right.
nobody else.
I agree.
Hollister, unless you're going to bring Batson back in, isn't he on the
Right.
practice squad?
yeah, he's on the practice.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But
And
Raymond's,
Batson got in for a snap or two.
Raymond's bread and butter is play 5 or 6 snaps a game,
Yeah.
and beat him over the top. He
Beat him
was
over the
not.
top,
I mean,
right.
how many times, Ken? I mean,
In third
was-
down.
he was the only receiver on the field.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
they're not going to believe that
Yep.
you're going to be throwing anything short to him.
That's right.
Yeah.
So
Hopefully, he was just getting out of the first game jitters. Hopefully,
Yes.
luckily Jerry Judy dropped the love.
Oh,
yeah.
Man.
Across the middle,
Yes,
man.
he did.
Yeah.
I mean, had it right there. It was like DeAndre Swift. He was catching the ball and it looked like he was slowly trying to tuck it away and start running with it. He started running with it before he fully had secured the ball, and
Yep.
it was a third down drop too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A couple
Yep.
of them.
Yep.
Couple of them.
Denver messed up on a lot of plays. If a Bronco fan was watching the game, it was like, man, we made a lot of mistakes. I mean, they missed field goals as in the Titans, but we made our share of mistakes too.
How
You know,
big was that?
At the end of the game, at the end of the day, both teams made mistakes.
No preseason.
No
No
preseason.
Yep.
And that was a big issue. A lot of people putting that in the comments. The fact that there was no preseason. What do you think about that, Ken?
Yeah, I think that was huge across the league this weekend because I mean this essentially is a preseason game, even though it counts in the standings. I mean, technically, it's preseason for a lot of guys out there. We talked about Swift dropping the ball in Detroit, Jerry Judy with the drops tonight, Khalif Raymond.
Yeah.
So you see a lot of young players making mistakes that they could normally get away with in preseason, but now these are games that count. And these are plays that are costing teams games.
Yep.
If Judy makes those 2 plays, Denver might win that ball game here tonight. So, it's huge not having preseason. I thought they should have at least one preseason game, but the players didn't want it, so they went with what they thought was best to be safe. And it was interesting. Did y'all notice Denver had like 500 fans in the stands tonight?
Yeah.
It was like personal guests.
They were loud.
Players.
They were real loud.
Yeah.
Right. They were loud. Right.
But I will admit this, Ken, your boy is paying dividends early for us.
Who's
early
that?
on.
99. Clowney.
99.
Clowney was an impact.
99 problems. Clowney is
He was
one.
good in the first half. I didn't see much of him in the second half. But in the
Exactly,
first
I
half,
agree with you.
He
on that.
played a lot in the first half, though.
Yeah,
he was on
he
the
did.
field
He
way
did.
more.
He
than
was, man. It's probably gassed, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to get in game shape.
And one thing
Yep. That's all it is. Game shape.
remember we talked about we had to take away 87. Fant, I don't think he caught a pass in the
Nope.
second half.
No, he did.
That's what Hawk
He did.
said. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
And,
so they made some
I
good
mean,
adjustments.
and Big Jeff, oh my God.
Yeah.
Yep.
He had an incredible night.
Yes.
He did.
Yep.
Harold
he did.
Landry had a very quiet night. He had a couple of times where he was in there, but there was not much on Harold Landry.
Yeah.
I was.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
Oh, Dad, they had a college
He
game
got one
today?
big hit on
Yes, I
Drew
know.
Lock on the third down play that caused that incompletion. Yeah.
Cool.
And also who really surprised me tonight was Jonathan Joseph. He played a hell of a game.
Yep. He
Yep.
did.
He
He
played a
did.
hell of a
He
He did make some
He
plays.
He did, man.
Yeah.
He did.
I was
Hey.
shocked by that.
Yep. Yep.
And what
Michael
was your
Rossi, I see your comment, man. If I do go down, I'm not far from Nolensville. If I drop by there, man, I'll keep that in mind, bro. Seriously, man.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask Ken what his reaction was when McNichols got his helmet tore off, and he still kept running.
Yeah.
I'm a former tailback, so long time ago. So that was kind of scary, man.
It was, man.
Well,
but credit to the kid for keep running. He kept his head down, got as many yards as he could. But that was a scary play.
That was.
That was.
So
and he played pretty well when his number was called. McNichols did.
Yeah. And I always liked him, even with the preseason games. I think
he played well.
Very aggressive, and he showed out. So I was very surprised that they cut him last year.
Yeah, me too, man.
All right.
So here's the big question for tomorrow, or actually probably Tuesday. Do we keep Gostkowski? Do we bring back Greg Joseph? Do we promote the guy that's on the practice squad? What were you guys saying during the game?
I don't think we can bring back Joseph, right? Is he protected?
No. I think he's on the Tampa Bay practice squad.
Is he?
Okay.
Yeah, but is he
got cut, right?
I don't know if he's protected
on the practice squad.
Okay. I would go. Well, they're gonna
practice squad.
They're gonna keep Gostkowski. Let's just be honest. Vrabel's guy. I'm telling you.
I don't care. We need a guy that can kick.
But you might want to dress McCann. You might have to dress McCann just
in case.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, if we don't have anyone to replace him, then we don't have a choice. But if there's someone to replace him, I actually think Gostkowski will get cut. I do.
Well, hopefully that game winner gets his confidence back.
Yeah. Hopefully.
It was a 25-yarder.
Do you think that's what Mike Vrabel was doing? Because like we said, why didn't you run it on 3rd and 1 instead of throwing it, stopping the clock? You think Vrabel was doing that? I just don't.
I think he took a shot, but I still would have ran that. Because Denver, that would have been it. We wouldn't have had 17 seconds left. The game would have been over.
And I think, honestly enough, he wanted to just give. He wanted to give Gostkowski some type of confidence, at least be like, look, go hit the game winner, win us the game, which he did, but it still doesn't negate the fact that dude missed 4 kicks.
Well, you remember Santos, he was 0 for 3, and we were down 7, and they ran him out. It was late in the game. I think there were 3 minutes left. They ran him out there for a 52-yard field goal. Do you remember that?
I remember
against
that.
the Bills?
They knew he was going to make it.
And he missed that one too. And it's why would you even give him a 52-yarder chance?
Right.
Whatever.
let me put this out there now. This is just from ESPN. I'm looking at the ticker. They have the Titans right now possibly opening the line at -10 over the Jaguars.
Wow.
Yes.
That's right now. That could change, but they had 10.
I'd see the Jaguars. Can they stop Derrick Henry? And is Derrick Henry going to be able to give you 30 more carries next week? Is the question.
Right.
On a short week.
Yep.
That's right. That's right.
And I'm telling you, Lamar Miller, which I would, if he's healthy, but now the Colts have him coming in.
Yeah, the Colts were.
So you got to have some. Is
I agree.
Going to be able to go next week?
I don't know, man. If it's a hamstring, probably not.
Who's that?
For Darrington Evans, because we need him.
He's not going to be able to go. He's not.
Yeah, we need him. We need him.
We
need him. And and Gardner Minshew, who did you guys know who his favorite team was growing up?
Titans.
The Titans. He's from Mississippi, and so he's a big He was a big Titans fan, and so Minshew did not lose against us last year, and we gotta be ready. I think he's better. To me, he's better than Drew Lock, and we'll see. We'll see, but I'm happy that we won today. At the end of the day, we want to know
it's a win.
A win's a win,
man. It's a win, man. It's a win.
And I
it's
think,
hard to come by in the league, man.
And to answer Eyes wide open question, as far as sharpening up, we do have to sharpen up a few things as far as more continuing the continuity of the offense, which I think will get better as the year go on. Defensively, we do have to. Rashaan Evans needs to stay on the field and stay more disciplined. But other than that, it was a good start, but there are some things we can sharpen up on. We just got to get better and stay better conditioned and not get so fatigued.
Yeah. Yep.
That altitude will do it to you, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that is true,
a lot. I think that played a lot in it.
Yeah.
Good point. Good point. That's right.
We all need to meet up in a spot in Nashville for those that live here.
That's cool. We here. Me and Jacques is here in Nashville.
I'm only 3 hours away.
Yeah, you 3 hours away, right?
Hop on I-40 East and come on up.
I got you, man. I just
gotta take a plane. That's all.
I got
Plane tickets are cheap now.
You could drive. It's only 10 hours.
Right?
Come on. I'm driving 8, 7.5.
Where are you at, Mr. Titan?
I'm in Dallas, Texas.
Oh, you're in Dallas. Okay.
Yes, sir.
You and Ken can carpool.
I'll go pick up Ken. Yeah, I'll pick up Ken.
Yeah, you and I can meet in Austin, man.
There we go.
Hey.
Y'all got to drive through Flat, Arkansas. That's a boring ride. From Dallas to Nashville, you got to go through Arkansas. Texarkana, that's a boring drive right there, bro.
Hey, I had to go through Texarkana from Memphis to Dallas when I went to the bowl game last year.
Yeah, okay. So you know what I'm talking about then.
Yeah.
Yeah, across that bridge, man. It's like, whoo, yeah.
He had a flat tire in Hope, Arkansas. Isn't that where Bill Clinton's from? Isn't that where he grew up?
Yeah.
Yep.
I think it was Bill.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Somewhere in Arkansas. Yeah, somewhere in Arkansas.
Somebody posted how did Fulton play tonight. I saw him got did. He got did by Judy on one play.
He did.
He got popped by long, man.
He did.
Yeah, he did.
Something awful too. Woo.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oscar
He
says
didn't give up any big plays other than that, so I think he did pretty well.
Yeah, probably about a C, probably. He probably walked away with a C. Yeah. Kind of hit a little bit, right?
He did.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oscar says he's in.
Cassia, I see So you in Memphis too? Okay.
In Memphis, okay.
Oh yeah, I'm here in Memphis too. You know, Whitehaven. Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Shout out to the Memphis people watching right now.
M-Town.
Yes, indeed.
That's where my wife is from. We go to Memphis kind of often, man. Yep. M-Town.
Ooh. This I might go to sleep on. I can feel good now.
I mean, it was. I had flashbacks again of the Bills game,
man.
And then you know what? All I thought about, to be honest with you, when AJ at the very end when they went in for it 3rd and 1 and he missed that catch. Wait, it wasn't like a Nick Williams, but it reminded me of Nick Williams. All we needed
man!
Don't do that.
Field goal, and then we could have been like, why didn't you just run it at 3rd and 1? That's all you needed to do. So you know what? I can't complain. I'm happy. I got to eat my. Well, I was gonna eat the cake regardless, but I'm happy. We're 1-0. We play the Jaguars next.
You literally got to have your cake and eat it too.
Exactly.
DeMario says East Memphis. I'm like, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Eyes watch me from my neck of the woods. North Nashville.
It's hard.
Nashville, yep.
Out there in the
We got Smurder on here.
Man,
we got Frazier here in Memphis.
I'm originally from North Nashville.
We got the Bay. Frazier in the building. Okay.
I see. Yeah.
Smyrna. That's where I live at now.
Cali boy. What's up, man?
What's up, Cali boy?
Cali boy.
Cali boy.
Knoxville.
Other than
Knoxville, okay.
Tonight. Let's hear it.
Ooh. Maybe offensive line because they got beat up on that defensive line pretty good.
I agree.
They did. The O-line, man. The O-line.
O-line.
Hey, y'all saw Jarrell Casey showing out tonight.
He did.
He was making a point.
Pick one off. I was like, he keeps batting them down. He's gonna catch one. He's gonna catch one.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 pass deflections.
I'll take the bats versus the sacks.
Yep, you know it. I agree.
Yep.
I agree. I definitely agree with that. So I mean, I just, Judy's a stud. Yeah, I think he will be a stud as the year goes on. I'm glad we got him first instead of later. Because I think somebody mentioned that, glad we play him in week 1 instead of week 17 or in the playoffs. I agree.
Yeah, no doubt.
Miami.
We got Miami. Okay.
All right. Well, we got
all everywhere. Yeah, we do. We got all the towns around Nashville, like Lebanon. I see them.
Oh, I see Kika says she's okay, she work at the Med. Okay, you downtown. Okay. Yeah, well, please stay safe Please stay safe out there while you're working in the hospital, taking care of everybody. Just stay safe, be careful out there, and
definitely
may God bless you while you're on the front lines dealing with this COVID. So My prayers to you, Kika. Thank you.
Thank you. And again, so Upload, what was the count of how many people were from different countries that were on?
We had Ireland, Germany, Canada, Australia, and Mexico, and of course, the United States.
There we go, man.
That's good stuff, man. That's awesome, man.
Yeah,
but it was 5 like in the first 5 minutes.
Right.
It was.
You know, so we were 190 short, but that's okay.
Make me feel in the house. I see y'all.
2019 Week 7, most quarterback wins. Mahomes won at 11. Wow. Who's number 2?
Tannehill.
Teddy.
Come on, Tannehill. Teddy.
There we go.
And they can't even put him in the top 20 quarterbacks in the league, man. Ain't that insane?
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
That's true. That's true.
You know, and Byard had a big strip sack, or not strip sack, but strip. He can't make the top 100 list.
Yeah.
You know, AJ Brown. I don't know on an AJ Brown. I'm glad towards the end there he made some plays, but you can't go missing for a quarter and a half almost.
Yeah, I agree.
You know.
So apparently, Gostkowski just said on Sports Center that he kicked off season with his socks off. So during the game, he had his socks on.
Course.
So before the last kick, he took his socks off.
Yeah, I saw that. I mentioned that when he did. I said he took his socks off. Yes, I did. I did.
Are we saying it's really the socks?
Come on.
1 for 1.
He got to give an excuse. He has to give an excuse. He got to.
But kickers, those that play football, kickers do some weird things. I mean, they really do. They do.
They have rituals and shit. Yeah,
they do, man.
Or how about
Jacksonville?
Keep the socks off.
Keep your damn socks off.
Yeah, keep your socks off.
Keep your socks off, then.
Yeah. Keep some tenactin with you now. Keep some tenactin for that athlete's foot that you'll probably get. But keep your socks off. Keep your socks off.
At least he didn't do a Randy Bullock and act like he was hurt.
Sock game.
What y'all think about Adoree being out for at least 3 games?
Hey, Chris Jackson. How about him?
Yeah.
I mean,
played
it's going to hurt a little.
It's going to hurt
a little, but
I
think these 3 games. Hopefully he'll be back before Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
If he's back before Pittsburgh, then I just don't think these 3 particular games we won't need Adoree for that. I mean,
DJ Shark, man. DJ Shark is the truth.
He is. And LaVisca Chenault's pretty good too.
Yep.
Yeah. But I think we can cover those 2.
I do too. I agree, Truth.
They got a tight end?
They don't scare me. No, they do not have a tight end. Shaughnessy or somebody like that.
Do they have a running back?
Who's their running back?
His name is Robinson. Robinson. Yeah. He had a decent game against the Colts. He did. Yeah. He was number 30. He's all right. But, it's just one game, so we'll see.
Does that go from the Colts defense being bad, or was Jacksonville that good?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I would probably venture to say the Colts were just bad that day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I would think.
Heath Miller. Okay.
No disrespect to Jacksonville. Good win, though.
So here's the biggest question, right? So the biggest question of the night, and I think we joked with this with Ken Moore when he was on the other day. Do we get Phil Sims, or not Phil Sims? Do we get Nance and Romo next week for the AFC South?
Oh man, wow, dude, that's funny.
If it was the Colts, maybe, but we'll probably get like the 6th best commentating crew for this one.
Catalan,
yeah,
and Archuleta.
Yeah. Remember they had the 3 wise
Tyler
men?
Eifert. Okay, that's right.
Oh man, I forget who those 3 were. Oh my goodness. He was a backup quarterback for the Panthers, I think.
Oh wow.
Who is that? I think he played for the Bills too.
Who's that? Eifert? Oh, Eifert formerly played for the Bengals.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Oh yeah.
Dang. But I will say this though. I mean, I have to give great thing is I don't think we had any significant injuries, so that's a big plus too.
That's true. Because we got
Lewan
nervous about Taylor Lewan. Yes.
Yep. Yeah.
Well,
that was major.
Think that AJ was hurt a little bit, or it might have been. I mean, he wasn't hurt, but there was something up with him.
I just think they were physical with him.
Right, they were physical.
That's what Hawk
and they're going to
right
continue
away.
to be. They're going to continue to be until he learns to beat the press.
Yep.
So,
Well, guys, I had a blast.
Yeah, it was a blast.
It was.
Man.
Yeah, it was. I had fun.
We will have to do this again.
We will
sure.
eventually. Again, it was maybe on someone else's channel, maybe on Chris's channel. Maybe we'll jump on Truth and Truth.
Yep.
I'm down for that.
And then get on Weekly's channel.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, sir.
You got lucky.
Oh, come on.
Get out of here.
Go to bed. Go to bed.
Get out of here.
I'm actually gonna go on now, and that's what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get probably 90% Bronco fans, but I don't care.
There we go.
Yeah.
They were coming at me all week.
I love it when that happens, man. Bring them home, man. I love it. Love it.
I'm gonna gloat.
Well,
Bronco fans, you lost. Get over it.
After this, I'm gonna go shower, get dressed, and go to work.
Wow.
But,
you get to go to work,
bro. Don't be late.
Don't be late.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You're on camera.
Right. We're here at this time. Where you going? But again, I want to say thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you guys haven't hit the like. You haven't subscribed. Haven't subscribed to any of these guys, please do. And just let them know, everyone, where they can find you. If they don't, Twitter, Instagram, go ahead. We'll go from the top, then all the way. So go ahead, Tennessee Titans Weekly.
Okay. All right. So for those that, again, appreciate you all watching the show. Thank you, Mr. Titan, for inviting us. Thank you for everybody on this podcast show, man. This was fun. This was great, man. This is something brand new that I really enjoyed this. I really did, to get different perspectives. For those that want to subscribe to our channel, please do. We are at Tennessee Titans Weekly. You can just type that in your YouTube search. It'll pop up. As well, you can find us on Instagram at Tennessee Titans Weekly. Also, as well, on Twitter at Titans Weekly 24/7. If you want to email us, you can email us as well at TennesseeTitansWeekly@gmail.com.
And like piggyback off what Hawk said, man, Mr. Titan, we really appreciate it, brother. And everybody in this stream, man. We Titans fans. We bring the best perspectives. I mean, this was dope, man, to have a watch party. The first time ever doing it. Hey, just get that reaction from everybody and just gauge it, because we can't be around people. You want that reaction. So, like I say all the time, y'all, like, subscribe to everybody's channel. Tell your auntie, your uncle, your grandmama, your pig, your dog, your cat. Tell everybody to subscribe.
There you go.
Absolutely.
Go ahead, Upload.
Yeah, I'm actually going to be going live right now.
On that.
I don't know. I'm in one of the moods right now where I just want to go off on some stuff.
Get him, Upload. Get him, Upload.
But no, Titan Upload 27 on Twitter. Yeah, I mean, YouTube. I'm not on Yahoo, unfortunately. I don't know. It's been a long night. As
We're
you can
tired,
tell,
man.
Yeah, I might have been in the mile high too long here. So, but no, I'm just excited. It was a lot of fun, you guys, and we got to do it again. And we should. I can't do it week 6, so unfortunately, but any other week I'm game. And like I said, it was a lot of fun too. You guys have so much insights. We were all looking at different parts. I know Hawk was looking, at the receiver secondary, the line at times. Yep. So it's just been a blast. So tighten up, and hey, we're 1-0. That's all that matters.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
What you got, Truth?
Well, I know where to find me, and I appreciate the Lucky Bees paid itself off. The Lucky Bees. So I'm gonna keep wearing it all the time. But y'all know where y'all can catch me at TNT Enforcers on Facebook, Instagram at Titans_N_Truth, on Twitter at TNT Blue Enforcer. That's where you can find me on everything. Definitely stay tuned. I got a show coming up Wednesday night. We'll talk about this game and then get ready to preview the Jags. So definitely stay tuned for that. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Help me out, and we'll put out some more good content. And Mr. Titan, as always, I appreciate you doing this and everything. Guys, y'all my family. I had nothing but the utmost fun.
Yes, sir.
I mean, felt like a kid in a candy store. We're gonna keep it happening. And Mr. Ken, we definitely got to link up. I'm about to have you on the show
yes,
one
sir.
good time, because I got to give you some props on Clowney, because he paid dividends already.
I appreciate you.
I know.
Yeah.
Let's end it with Mr. Moore over here. Mr. Moore, do your thing, buddy.
Yeah, first of all, man, thanks for inviting me this season, man. It's been so much fun. It's just week one, and I've enjoyed meeting all of you guys and participating in your channels. So just thank you for welcoming me into the into the family. I really appreciate that. For all you guys out there that want to follow me, I'm on Twitter at Kmore Sports, and then I'm on Instagram at Ken. So very simple, Kmore Sports on Twitter, Ken Moore Sports on Instagram. Give me a follow. I'll follow you back, and we'll be putting out some good content the rest of the year. And look for me popping in and out on these guys' channels throughout the season.
Definitely. And I just want to say again, thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for coming. You guys are family. We do everything together. And just want to say, guys, Tennessee Titans are 1-0, baby.
Yes, sir.
Eat the cake. Eat the cake.
Tying up, ladies. All right. Have a good night.
I know.